But then what? No, I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know.
Okay, we're moving on.
No, Joe. No, I'm not going no further. No further.
Nigga, why'd you go anywhere?
I don't know why you even brought this up, nigga. I'm confused.
Why'd you start down the path?
Bruh, it was wrong. It was all wrong. It was all wrong. Like, God damn it.
What is happening?
Fuck up now. You don't have to keep talking.
All right, Zeb, how you doing, bro? How you doing, Zeb?
Save this nigga.
How you doing, Zeb? Zeb, how you doing, bro? How you doing, Zeb?
I don't even know, bro. I thought I knew, but I don't know anymore.
God damn it! What the fuck just happened?
Yo. Hey, I'll tell you this much, man. I've never been one of those pause motherfuckers. You know, the motherfuckers that say pause after every.
I hate that shit.
Yeah, I've never done that.
But pause.
We need to pause. Yeah, we need to pause right now.
Okay, we're gonna stop. We're gonna stop right there.
Can we start over?
Yeah, we can if you want to.
I don't. You know what?
I'm with it, nigga.
Fuck it, leave it.
Start over, nigga.
Hey,
Start over?
No problem.
Okay, we start over.
We gonna start over? I don't know what just happened. What just happened?
I don't know.
I'm so confused right now, nigga.
Bruh, it was bad. It was bad.
We don't even talk about it.
No, I got something else better. All
right, let's hey, play the video game. Run it back.
Okay.
All right.
Play the video. I don't know what just happened. Okay.
It just got bad.
Hurricane 10 meters just happened.
Oh my nigga, what's in your cup, nigga? That's the real question.
Nigga, I got this new tequila that I'm trying that Rock made.
Oh, there it is, right there. Okay.
This nigga.
Well, nigga, that ain't the shit.
That shit's smooth.
Put that motherfucker away, nigga. That ain't. That is not the one.
Back up now. Okay.
Hold on, now this video though. Hold on,
I'm gonna back up. Red strike.
There you go.
There you go.
There we go.
How y'all doing? We out here chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here chilling in the spot. What up? How y'all doing? We out here chilling in the spot. What up?
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Brothers Breaking Bread podcast in the house. Hey!
We'll have a little potluck. Have everybody over. It'll be good.
Yeah, let's make it happen. Let's not just talk about it.
This is a beautiful thing, man. It's all this blackness, and we all just getting together, we playing dominoes, we eating, we drinking.
And, you know, food is always just the extra, man.
They deprive these people of their basic human rights. You know, and we call ourselves Americans. We're supposed to be above all this.
They'll fake the crisis. They'll make it seem way out of proportion.
We brothers, we breaking bread. How y'all doing? We out here chilling in the spot. What up?
Trying to hold it all together, man. Life is moving fast right now, man. So it's good to have everybody come through.
I love that, man. I love it a lot. More than I could say to you guys.
All right, here we go. Take two. 1, 2, and go.
Cut that shit down. Cut that shit down. Hey, the stewardess just came up here and said somebody back there without their mask on. If I come back there and your mask ain't on, I'm going to slap the shit out you, bro. On guard, and I'm throwing your ass out in the sky. Hey, cut that shit.
Hey, this is Brothers Breaking Bread podcast. Triple B's in the house. What's going on? What's going on? Take two. We had some technical difficulties.
Technically, it was difficult.
Difficulties that were technically challenging. We got 10 meters. We got half of Brothers of Doom, Joe Jeff. We got Zeb the Soldier. I'm the KC Stewart. What's going on, fellas?
What up, dudes?
Okay, so let's start with 10 meters. How are you doing?
You ready, bro?
How are you doing, sir?
I'm ready.
Hey, do me a favor. Breathe.
I'm breathing, bro. I'm breathing. I'm good. I'm straight.
All right, go in.
All right, so, well, as y'all know, Louisiana's getting hit by another hurricane and stuff like that. It's Hurricane Delta. It's hitting the Lake Charles area once again, and like I said, my heart and my thoughts and prayers go out to those people, you know, who are suffering through this, you know, natural disaster. You know.
Yeah, I'm real sad that the people of Lake Charles are experiencing this for the second time in the season.
I mean, really.
That's really sad.
Crazy.
Yeah. So, but other than that, man, like I say, I'm staying safe. I'm sheltered indoors right now. The wind's kind of, choppy out here. It's kind of windy out here. But other than that, that's about all we're gonna get. Lights might be blinking off and on here and there, but we're good. We're safe. I do have a visitor this week, and everything is cool and chilling and stuff like that.
So you good?
I heard you had a visitor called Tequila. I forgot what it was.
Bruh, I don't know the name of this. I'll give you the name after the show. But this
whatever it is, folks, I'm gonna need y'all to stay the fuck away from it.
Stay the fuck away from
It's actually
it.
it's a smooth ass tequila though.
Nigga, it must be made out of
fucking smooth criminal, nigga.
It must be made out of
Nigga.
fucking meth and crack cocaine, nigga.
Bruh, it does, man. It make you confess the shit that you don't need to confess, dog.
Hey, so Zeb, how you doing?
Stop. We're going down the path, bro. Let's just stop. Let's just move.
Just stop while you behind.
How you doing, Zeb? How you doing, bro? We moving on. How you doing, Zeb?
I'm vodkaless. You know what? But actually, I haven't drank during the podcast for like a number of shows, and I wanted to tonight. I thought I had some vodka, but I don't. But it's all good because I'm on baby watch anyways, on labor watch, I should say.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, my girl, she might go into labor pretty much anytime Tuesday. If she hasn't gone into labor by Tuesday, excuse me, then she's they're going to induce her.
All right.
I don't know. That's like a new thing. It's before her due date. Her due date ain't until Thursday, I think.
Oh, okay.
But so my point is that it's probably a good thing that I don't have any vodka because
I need to try it tonight. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. I need to keep my wits about me. But other than that, man, I mean, and that's all good. So yeah, man, everything's everything.
Okay.
Just trying to keep it peace, keep it positive, and
you got to rip and walk,
man.
Hey, I know last week you said y'all were debating on names. Y'all still debating, or you come up with the crowning?
We're still debating. We was talking about it last night.
Okay.
It's more me. Okay. I'm the one still debating. It's a commitment, man. You know,
I feel you.
I'm not ready to commit yet. So it might. I think I said last week. It's probably gonna be a game time decision. It might be a little after the game. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see.
Go ahead.
How about Simba?
Say what?
Just
say
Simba.
Ah,
Serena.
No.
His nigga.
Correction. I once knew your father.
I knew your father.
Hey, that's good.
I spent 5 hours last night putting together some bullshit, or not some bullshit, but a dresser with a changing table on top.
Look at that.
Man.
Oh, okay.
Look at you.
I bet she'll have some mad as fuck too.
Man.
Bob the Builder out here, man.
And everybody called me while I'm trying to do it. Everybody called me.
Of course they
never
did.
called me. You know what I'm saying?
Turn your phone on. Fuck them.
It's a conspiracy. But,
well, I'm glad you're taking your time saying that my mom and dad went the lazy route, saying I'm named after my father.
Hey, this is going to be the funniest shit ever, though, because I always said that I didn't want to name a son after me, because I just remember growing up with the name Zebulon and how many times it gets mispronounced, and I have to correct people all the time. So I didn't want to put that burden, but
that's biblical, though, right?
It might happen. Yeah, yes, the seventh son of the tribe of Israel, seventh son of Jacob.
Okay. Well, who's the A son?
What?
Name Benjamin. How about Benjamin?
Yeah, the 8th son.
That's 12.
I don't know.
That's right, 12. Joseph is the 11th.
I stopped after 7, man. I stopped paying attention after 7.
How about Zeus? So you can be like, hey, Zeus. And they be like, no, not hey, Zeus, not Jesus, Zeus, lightning bolts. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Nah, that's actually, I'm going to consider that one.
I know. Zeb and Zeus, bro. I love it. I like it. I roll with it. All right. What's going on, Joe?
Damn, Stork was in your cup.
This motherfucking.
I don't have the kind of revelations my fellow podcast mates have today.
Wow, nigga. Wow.
I almost committed a felony.
Nigga, stop.
Yes.
Nigga, we about to mute your mic, nigga.
It's probably. You remember that nigga was pleading the fifth and kept on talking?
They kept on talking. Hey, nigga, if I ever commit any crime, just act like you don't know me. You'll be like, well, I mean, I don't want to say nothing, but he did call me and told me to tell y'all that he was with me, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
I think it's like episode 3, bro. Go back to I'm pleading the fifth. This nigga must have been drinking the fifth, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga was pleading the fifth and kept the fuck on talking. I was like, shut the fuck up. Plead the fifth, nigga.
Use your constitutional rights, my nigga.
Yes.
You have the right to shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
Hell up, man.
You just drink. Just keep drinking till you just go to sleep. Nigga.
Yeah, go to sleep, nigga.
Yeah, I'm be sleeping.
Just lay down on that fake ass bridge behind you and go to sleep, nigga.
Leave my damn bridge alone, man. I'm proud of my pictures.
Okay, that's your
That
picture.
is a rip. Yeah, that's one of
Oh,
mine.
that's nice. I thought it was one of the little screen things. That's cool.
Yeah,
And that's a beautiful bridge, man.
thank you.
Beautiful
Did you
bridge.
build that? Did you build that bridge?
No, I just took the picture.
Okay.
No, I'm not as impressed then.
Yeah,
Shade. So anyway,
I told y'all Joe was just being an asshole, man. I told y'all.
yeah.
he owned it.
Oh, he on one. Yeah, he on it today.
Speaking of being an asshole,
Hey, man, don't talk
the
to me,
Lakers
guys.
and Heat are playing
It
Game 5
is.
right now.
It is. It
Yeah,
is.
and so I decided to put my bronze on. I bought some bronze for my birthday, so I got them on just in
Bronze, okay.
in support, man. You know what I'm
In
saying? So I'm
support.
on Lakers.
There you go.
Okay.
They got the
And,
mama jerseys on.
Do we want to update?
Nah.
Wow.
Why
This
we
man,
don't want to update, Zeb? I mean, everybody can be. It's public television. Everybody can watch it.
I'll give y'all an update on the sports. The Twins lost, but anyway, I guess I said that.
They lose.
Yeah, I'll say that for my check-in.
Sorry, stop.
Hey, Roger, weren't they up 17-0?
Nigga, this is the second week in a row they've given up a fucking 17-point lead.
Oh shit. This
Well,
sounds
last week they
like
won.
fire
They came
style.
back and won. This week, Liberty North said no.
No.
I don't.
Bill O'Brien coaching them.
It gotta be Bill O'Brien coaching these niggas, dog.
They got to coach somewhere. You can't coach in
Well,
Houston.
Matt Patricia.
Shit, somebody.
Matt Patricia.
The Falcons. All the Falcons out there, nigga. Shit. It's disgusting. You get all hyped up at 17-0, and then these niggas literally just lay down and go to sleep. They got this old Larry Johnson ass nigga playing for Liberty North, and this nigga just running through all these white boys, boy. He look like Jim Brown out there back in the day when Jim Brown was stiff arming the shit out of them white people before he fell in love with Trump. But anyway, he was just stiff arming the shit out of them white people and just brutalizing them. That's what it looked like.
Damn.
That's what it looked like.
Sorry to hear it, man. Sorry to hear it.
Yeah, but everything's good over here. But quick, I don't know if it's a source in my side eye, but I'm not. You know me, I'm not big into this respectability politics shit. But yeah, these niggas over here be just throwing trash out their car, and it be pissing me the fuck off.
Yeah, man, that shit pisses me off too, bro.
It's like, I get it. Yes, there are white neighborhoods where they do the same shit. Like, I'm pulling in, I'm behind this black car. Mm-hmm. And Joe, you've been over here. There are like several big ass green dumpsters throughout this apartment complex that you can just
As there are at all.
This nigga literally just threw a fucking Burger King bag out his sunroof.
I had an athlete about 6-7 years ago, and he had that bag. You know what I'm saying? I pick him up, he'd be in my car, and he just finish his food and throw that shit out the window. I would pull the fuck over, and make his ass go get that shit. And bring it back to the car and bring it to the trash, man.
But nigga, we were
on fucking. I took him down to Arkansas. Nigga, we were on. What's that? 44 that go through Joplin.
Yeah.
Nigga, we was on 44. This nigga threw some shit out. I pulled over on the fucking highway. And told this nigga,
good for you, dog.
You should.
Nigga, go get your shit. I'm not fucking with you.
Good for you, dog. That shit is so.
That's irritating, man.
And I got one more, dog. Y'all,
Look here, man. Respect your house.
Respect your house,
respect
bro.
your house, man.
Yeah, because ain't nobody else gonna respect it if you don't.
Hell no. And then I've been talking about the ongoing saga with, I guess, my upstairs neighbors that have 5,000 pounds of dog shit on their patio. These niggas had the fucking gall. Gall to put some carved pumpkins on that patio, dog, with the dog shit. Nigga, I just stared at that nigga, I stared at that patio like it was a motherfucking calculus equation, nigga. I was so confused. So
Do it smell like incense?
Nigga, if shit sense, nigga.
Pumpkin spice shit sense.
Nigga. I said, hold up. Because I pulled up. I said, oh, they got some carved pumpkins up there. They probably didn't clean the patio off. Nope. They just put the pumpkins on top of the shit.
Nigga, that's how you keep it rolling, nigga. You got this shit on each side.
I said the audacity of these niggas, dog. The gall.
Unmitigated
gall, nigga. Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Anyway, so, okay.
Damn.
Speaking of gall, let's play this real quick.
So I spoke with Barry County Sheriff Darleaf, who does say he knows these guys. He, quote, has never had lunch with them or anything like that, but has ran into them at some of these rallies. He said they've always been nice and respectful to him, adding they deserve a fair trial.
Michael and William Null were among the first charged Thursday for their alleged roles in the plot to kidnap Governor Gretchen Whitmer. The brothers from Plainwell and Shelbyville are now charged with providing support for terroristic acts, on top of weapons charges. Their West Michigan homes raided Wednesday night.
Was able to hear them say, FBI, have a warrant for your arrest.
We'll just pause it here. This woman didn't want no smoke. She said, y'all can record my shadow, but y'all ain't about to record my motherfucking face.
Right.
Come out with your hands up.
A neighbor of William Null spoke with Fox 17 under the condition of anonymity. They witnessed the raid and were shocked hearing what it was related to.
I had heard that there was a lot of militia people. Their right to do so, but to the extent that we just found out last night, totally surprised about that.
The Null brothers had ties to militia groups and were frequently seen at local demonstrations, including at this rally in protest of Governor Whitmer's stay-at-home order held last May in Grand Rapids. You can see William Null on stage alongside Barry County Sheriff Dar Leaf, a guest speaker at the event. We spoke with Sheriff Leaf Thursday night.
Well, I haven't read everything up on it. I've got other duties to do. It wasn't our investigation. So I was shocked. I did not see this coming with those guys, but still, we can't convict them in the news media here. They do have a right to a fair trial.
Leaf says he doesn't know of Null's alleged involvement in the plot and doesn't have any regrets about sharing a stage with him.
Do you have any regrets from being on stage, sharing a stage with a guy who's now being charged in a plot to kidnap the governor?
Well, it's just a charge, and they say a plot to kidnap, and you got to remember that, are they trying to kidnap? Because a lot of people are angry with the governor, and they want her arrested. So are they trying to arrest, or was it a kidnap attempt? Because you can still, in Michigan, if it's a felony, you can make a felony arrest. And I think it's MCL 764.4 or something like that, 0.5, somewhere on there. And it doesn't say if you're an elected officer.
This white man.
Nigga, what?
Right, he's part of the militia.
This white man got on there and said, well, they trying to kidnap her or arrest her? Because, I mean, people don't like her.
They are innocent until proven guilty.
True.
This is true.
But nigga, this is the sheriff. Nigga, this is the fucking sheriff, bro. I've never seen it. I've never read or heard or seen anything like this where the sheriff is just like, well, yeah. I mean, people don't like her, so they probably just gonna try to do a citizen's arrest. That's okay.
Right. Real quick though, as y'all know, I don't know if Zeb knows, but you guys know that I spent the week up there at Grand Rapids, actually.
Yeah,
just a week? That's all it was?
First assignment. It's
dude.
Bye-bye.
Dude, my assignment only lasted 3 days.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they said bye, nigga.
No, I remember it was quick, but I didn't think it was that quick.
It was 3 days, man. I'm sitting up there trying to learn these doctors' ways and everything, and then I have a little PTSD from it because I'm still trying to learn the ways of these doctors, but these people down here are so loving and everything like that, they're saying, "Oh no, Anthony," they're encouraging me, just to get better, or they're encouraging me to keep going, do it, and they're telling me I'm doing a good job and stuff like that. Whereas in Grand Rapids, they wanted to get rid of me quickly, just because I have to say it was because of the color of my skin, because there was nothing that went wrong in any of the cases I scrubbed.
Well, my mother grew up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, and I'd say it's probably a Republican part of Michigan. I don't know if the militia is up in the Upper Peninsula. I haven't really noticed it. I've spent a lot of summers up there, but not a whole lot recently. Right. I did spend last summer up there. But one thing that my mother's hometown did until I was like a teenager was every year they would celebrate VJ Day. And I don't know if you know what VJ Day is.
I do not.
What is it?
Victory in Japan Day, August, I think 8th. So they celebrate into the 90s, the day we dropped bombs on Hiroshima.
Yeah.
Wow. Nigga, like 50 years after the fact, they still celebrating the atomic bomb being dropped on people in Hiroshima and Nagasaki up in Michigan.
Yeah, it was August, because one of them is actually either the day before or the day after my birthday. In August. One of the bombs was dropped.
That's wild.
Yeah, so I mean, so that's. I think the militia, it might be down in the Lower Peninsula, but no, I can see it, man. I can see it. It's some weird ways up there.
So the real crazy thing is, if these were a bunch of brown guys up there,
of course,
who were plotting to kidnap the governor, do you think they'd be calling them militiamen?
No, they're terrorists. They're terrorists.
No, that's militia, man. That's a well-armed militia.
So well-armed militia. That's crazy, dog. The sheriff.
They black, they brown skin. They might have a little tint to their skin. That's terrorists, man.
Nigga, they will call them guilty.
Yeah. And then I like how
exactly.
I like how the sheriff was like, "Yeah, I don't know. We ain't nothing to do with that. That wasn't our investigation. I don't know nothing about it."
Right.
But they might have been over there trying to arrest the governor.
Arrest the governor for what? Give me y'all a health order
for making motherfuckers wear masks, nigga. That's what fucker made us wear a mask. It's time to arrest. Come on, man.
So they talked about those. They talked about those two, but there was a total of 13 men charged who were accused of plotting to storm the state capitol building and planning to start a civil war.
There were like 6 main ones, though, right? I think.
Yeah. Six
on federal charges, and the rest maybe on state or something. Is that what it was?
Yeah, I believe so.
I think from my memory, and I'm not reading anything, but it was like 6 people that was actively, that they said was actively plotting to kidnap the governor or whatever.
Right.
And then the other ones were like peripheral. They were like supplying them with material weapons and material for explosives and shit.
That's
like
the
that.
bigger overall charge. Is like those are among the plots described as federal and state officials in Michigan on Thursday as they announced terrorism, conspiracy, and weapons charges against 13 men. At least 6 of them, officials said, had hatched a detailed plan to kidnap Governor Gretchen Whitmer. So 6 of them were like Zeb said, were going to do the heavy lifting, but
they was having scrimmages and practices.
Yeah, dog. They said they were doing over the summer for firearms training, combat drills, practice building explosives. They were doing it all.
Oh, they had scattered like the summer home, hadn't they?
Yeah,
like the.
Yeah, right. Yep.
The residents of some personal property or something like that, and was waiting to catch her slipping at home.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, something like that. Yep.
Yeah, so like you said, the men spied on Miss Whitmer's vacation home in August and September, looking under a highway bridge for places they could place and detonate a bomb to distract the authorities. The FBI said they indicated that they wanted to take Miss Whitmer hostage before the election in November, and one woman said they should take her to a secure location in Wisconsin for a trial.
A trial.
Yeah.
Nigga, what kind of kangaroo court is this gonna be?
This is some torture shit.
That's what the sheriff meant by they was trying to do a citizen's arrest.
They
their own trial.
That's gonna be Dark Knight Rises.
Nigga.
Your guilt has already been This is merely a sentencing trial.
Right.
Let us not rest on ceremony.
Okay, death by exile.
Death by exile. Now, they gonna have them motherfuckers out there walking on Lake Michigan, nigga.
Right.
If you think I'm going on the Carolina ice, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, shit.
No, this is wild though, man. And like I mean, we see it. A lot of our people, the people we fuck with and love, see it. But a lot of these, hate to say it, a lot of these white folks and some of these coon ass niggas do not see the correlation between what we have here in America and this nigga Trump. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's wild.
And all because niggas want you to put a fucking mask on.
That's all they want. They want you to feel safe. They want you to be comfortable. They want you to, care about your fellow man.
I can't go to I gotta wear a mask to go to Subway. I'm gonna kidnap the goddamn governor. It's like, this is crazy. It's crazy, dog.
Apparently, these backwoods motherfuckers, they do.
I feel like I read a little further down. They were planning to kick off the war, weren't they?
Yeah, they wanted a civil war.
They planning to kick off the civil war with this.
Yeah.
Oh man, these might be the last days, gentlemen.
You already know me.
I'm right there, bro.
As I said,
might be the last days of this country.
Fuck that, Earth.
As I said many days ago, dog, just send the asteroid. Many podcasts ago, just send the asteroid. It's been a good run. We tried, but we fucking up.
The reset asteroid.
Send the reset asteroid, dog. We fucking up. All right.
Yeah, we fucked up. We fucked the planet up. We fucked, the environment. We sorry, Earth. Yeah. Destroy it.
Throwing trash out of cars.
Yeah. Okay, more sad news. I don't know if y'all been keeping up. Jonathan Price, black man. Story goes that he was trying to break up a domestic dispute between a man and a woman. Got into some fisticuffs. Police show up. The story goes that he even tried to shake the police hands.
Shake the police officer's hand
when they arrived on scene. And there's some conflicting stories, but basically got tased. And they're saying, in the investigation that the convulsions caused by the tase, the cops are saying we still thought he was a threat because he was still moving. Nigga, you shocking me. And the sad thing is, it's like, I was raised by two cops. My mom and dad were both police officers. My dad was a homicide detective. Mm-hmm. My mom was a desk sergeant for a number of years. She got injured in the line of duty. Right. So I still have, some respect for the police force. This man, I think he had a Facebook post where he talked about different run-ins he had with the law and how, there were times he should have been arrested and he wasn't and things like that. And that's being used unfortunately, by a lot of black people on social media to shame him and kind of like in a sick way saying, does that matter? And there once did this man say like, blue lives matter more than black lives, nothing like that. But people are saying because he was just basically told the story of, there have been instances where I've had good runs with the cops that's now being used against him in his death. And that's very sad.
Well, I think it's a freaking parable.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never had any problems with the cops until you have a problem with the cops.
Until you have a problem.
Yeah. The evidence is out here in the world.
For sure.
Yeah.
Bro, you ain't got. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no horrible shit like that, but I've had enough encounters with the cops to know that I'm gonna have my hands attended to. I'm gonna have to be, ultra polite.
Shit can go sideways real quick.
It can go sideways so quick.
Yes, it can.
Like I don't know. I'm telling you, man. I used to talk wild to the police when I was younger, man. And it's really amazing. I'm still here, man. It's really amazing, man. So in a Facebook post dated June 15th, Price wrote, "I passed a sobriety test after leaving a bar in Wiley, Texas by two white cops and still let me drive where I was headed.
And by the way, they consider white Texas to be very racist. I never got that kind of energy from the popo. Not saying black lives don't matter, but don't forget about your own or your experiences through growth, waking up. I guess he's saying don't forget about your own experiences. That's, I guess, what he was getting at.
Yeah, he never had that type of energy from the popo. I bet he got it now.
Yeah. It's a parable, but like to shit on this man, because once again, it was like he was saying, "You niggas are stupid."
I'm not gonna shit on him. I mean, I'm a ride for him.
Oh no.
But I mean,
go ahead, my bad.
Let that be a lesson.
Oh no, let it be a lesson. Let it be a lesson for sure. But I'm saying, but people are going way further than you are. I know I'm on Twitter way more than you are, but people are going way further to basically saying he got what he had coming.
No, well, that's. I mean, you know.
No, that's not. No.
It's dumb off. It's a lot.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of dumb motherfuckers out there for sure. But like definitely when I saw that Facebook post before he even
saying that shit is.
When I saw that Facebook post, I kind of like. I mean, cause I didn't had fucked up running with the cops, and I didn't had great running with the cops. I just shut the fuck up about it and go. I already know there's too many stories out there where these niggas are overreaching. If my mama Brenda Kay, who gave 10 years of her life and some of her fucking spinal column to the police force, can say fuck the police, who am I to judge?
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So no, man. I mean, so, dude. I mean, I'm hashtagging justice for Jonathan Price at the end of this podcast. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Right. He deserves it.
But at the same time, let that be a lesson. Just let that be a lesson. Yeah, just because you haven't encountered it, you know what they say: the absence of evidence isn't the evidence of absence.
Correct.
Indeed.
Correct.
on some boondock shit, you know what I'm saying, man? Just because you ain't seen it doesn't mean that shit ain't real.
Right.
I'm trying to.
Oh no, not
just because you haven't experienced it. Somebody else had.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like you see it though with like sexual assault and shit like that, when women go, well, this ain't never happened to me, and I done seen men, and men don't do this to me, and this and that, and they kind of shame women, and they blame women who get sexually assaulted or raped, and then when it happens to them, it's like, oh, what about me? And it's like, well, wait a minute, you basically told us that this doesn't happen, and you had nothing but good run-ins with men. I mean, I don't know. I'm just it's one of those things where you definitely have to be like, it's like you want him to speak his piece, but he's definitely not under, like, you gotta see, dog, like you said, Joe, like, shit is fucked up out there in this world. And you gotta know and understand that, bro. You can't just be like, well, shit, nigga, I ain't never had no bad run in the cops. You niggas crazy.
It's a lot of dumb niggas on this earth.
Yeah, I remember a few years ago, Lil Wayne was talking about.
Oh yeah, he said the same thing. Yep.
He never experienced racism.
Nigga, you fucking Lil Wayne.
Jackson, of course.
Right.
The fuck you mean The fuck you mean? He's from New Orleans, Louisiana. What the fuck you mean?
He been Lil Wayne from the age 14, nigga. He ain't never had. He had an entourage follow him everywhere he went, nigga. He ain't had no problems with police, man.
Bullshit.
He went to. I think he went even further to tell the story of a white cop.
This was after he spent what, a year or so in prison in New York for the gun charge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he told the story. I think he went further. Also told the story of a white police officer that he credits to like saving his life and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when he shot himself. Yep. Yeah. So it's like, once again though, it's like you got to. It just ain't like about your experiences. You got it's about what's happening out here in the world, and you got to see it, and you got to feel it. And we talked about it on the show before too, where it's like. You ain't. I mean, I'm victim to that too. You ain't got to necessarily tweet it or post it or whatever the fuck. Talk about it with your people. You know what I'm saying? Talk about it with your friends and family. But putting that energy out there in the world, it definitely, when it comes back to you and it comes back in a fucked up way, as we said, there's dumb niggas out there, but them dumb niggas gonna remember that shit you posted on Facebook or Twitter and be like, remember you said all the cops was good?
Yeah. Until there you go. But
I'm gonna say John Price might fall in that category too, man.
Which one?
John Price, the category of a dumb nigga.
Oh yeah. I
don't call, God bless the dead. You know what I'm saying?
God bless the dead.
Regardless of all that, man. From what I know about what happened, he didn't deserve to be killed.
He didn't deserve to be killed. But what I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that.
I know that.
No, I'm saying that.
I know what you're saying, Joe. You're saying about the naivety. I'm saying that word wrong, but
naivety.
That's it.
Nativity scene? I'm joking.
By that, because he had good experiences with the police officers and stuff like that, that it does not happen. I've seen it on TV. It hasn't happened to me, but I know that it has happened. It has happened to other people. I know their stories are true. There's evidence in social media. There's evidence on television. There's evidence just out in the world. Mm-hmm. So some of the stuff, even though it may not have happened to me personally, I have to believe it because there's evidence.
Yeah, man.
So,
no doubt.
I got the video up here. I'm trying to see what's going on. It's like, I don't know.
Is this it? I don't think I've seen it.
I haven't seen it either. I get tired watching these videos, but the cops running up on him.
Mm-hmm.
He pushes off.
Looks like he's trying to run up. He stays. He's down.
They just light him. They light him up.
They lighting him up now. Yeah.
But then, but it's like shit like this. Like, I know I've had people over, friends and family, who are like, "Well, why don't you say something about the neighbor with the dog?" And I'm just like, in my mind, I just see it like escalating to where the police are called because the manager tells them to clean it up, and now all of a sudden these two, they appear to be lesbian women, but now get shot by the police. I don't know. I just in my mind, like, because of what the world we live in now, I just fast forward to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I know it may sound crazy, but it's like, I guess it's not crazy given the fact that this man came to break up a fucking domestic dispute. And now he's dead.
All right.
No, it's crazy. Ah, shit.
It's basically you got to leave people alone now. I mean, even if you see a man beat the shit out of his wife and you want to break it up, you got to leave it alone because you never know. The cops come by and shoot your ass to death.
Shit, you fuck around and ask
especially if you're a nigga.
You ask a nigga to wear a mask, they fuck around and kidnap your ass and call it a militia.
Yeah. Call militia.
Call the citizen arrest.
Right.
How the fuck is that a militia, nigga? How is that a militia? How is that not a fucking terrorist organization?
That's a terror. Man, I don't give a fuck.
Because it is.
Because they're white.
It's a terror. Yeah, that's it.
Because they're white and they got the cosplay uniforms on.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
That's what folks mean.
I mean, what the director of the FBI been saying for a minute now.
The white
the main domestic threat is white nationalists.
Yeah.
White supremacists. Yeah. Militias.
These niggas laid siege to the fucking. Y'all remember they laid siege to the fucking Michigan Capitol.
They were walking around.
And we was talking about the black woman who hired niggas with guns to walk her ass
to
walk to work. Yeah.
These niggas are walking around the state capitol.
She is so justified at this point, nigga.
You think?
Nigga, justified because they snatching niggas out the Capitol, bro.
Yeah.
These niggas, man.
If they snatching the top person out in the Capitol, what the fuck you think you gonna do to her?
And you know what?
The black woman who on the fucking.
I also read too.
Right.
I read too in whatever article I read about that thing that they said that the dudes from the Oklahoma City bombing were briefly a part of that militia when it first started, like in the early 90s.
Tim McVeigh?
Yeah, Tim McVeigh.
You're talking about Tim McVeigh and
I forget the other dude.
I never remember the other dude's name, but I remember.
Yeah. I remember McVeigh. Cause they said, wasn't it like?
Yeah, but they was like they were involved in some way, shape. They had some sort of association with that specific militia.
You talking about Ruby Ridge and all that shit?
No. The fucking
The Oklahoma City bomber.
Oklahoma City bomb.
Right. I'm saying
the Michigan Militia. Now I remember the Michigan Militia from when we was like in high school, college. Yeah, I remember that shit been around for a minute.
Right, but I'm saying I know some stories and podcasts I talked to was saying like the Oklahoma City bombing was retaliation for the Ruby Ridge shit.
I heard it was retaliation.
It was
Ruby Ridge, but I heard it was retaliation
for Waco.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Maybe I'm getting too mixed up.
Timothy McVeigh was a Courage. He was a fan of Courage.
Okay.
Courage.
I remember. I just remember. I remember they were pissed. They were pissed off about the.
David Courage. Okay. Yeah.
And he was pissed off because they shot into the compound and basically set it on fire.
Right. I just remember that they were saying that the government some of the podcasts I read that the government overstepped.
Terry Nichols is the other one.
You're right.
Terry Nichols.
And as I'm looking at it on Wikipedia, they say the motives were Waco and Ruby Ridge.
The Ruby Ridge, yeah.
I never heard about the Waco shit, but it makes sense. But I definitely heard and read about the Ruby Ridge connection and they government overreach and all this shit like that. Yep.
Right.
Indeed.
So that sounds exactly what these militia fucking terrorists.
Right.
Michigan terrorists.
It's a terrorist.
But it's so funny though, right? Like
government overreach.
Like a nigga can say, I just don't want the police to shoot me when they pull me over, and you get told to go back to Africa. But these niggas try to kidnap a whole governor, and what? Oh well, they just out there.
They out there just.
They just want to have a trial.
Like,
they just want to have a citizen arrest. They just good old boys trying to make America great again. It's crazy,
and,
dog.
And as a law enforcement official, as a sheriff,
in his sheriff uniform,
nah, that's my job. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody need to be arrested, that's what I'm here for. But you
he should be arrested for being stupid. He should be arrested for being stupid, man. Because that's the stupidest shit I have ever heard come out of a motherfucking official's mouth.
I don't want to stereotype, but in the show notes, y'all know how it go. But that nigga definitely like a nigga that got bullied a lot, and now he the sheriff. I'm sorry.
Okay.
He definitely look like a nigga that got bullied a lot, and now he the sheriff. And
the nigga looks like he's consumed more than his share of his donuts too.
Yeah. All the donuts, nigga. He there dunking, helping that nigga make the donuts, nigga.
He didn't eat your share.
Oh shit! All right, let's go ahead with some other government officials. Well, I guess government officials fucking up. Kentucky AG Daniel Cameron files motion to keep Mariah Taylor grand jury file secret. I wonder why.
Because he's a fuck nigga. That's why.
Nigga.
And maybe all that needs to be said on that. He's a fuck nigga.
He's a fuck nigga. And also, he did not like the Megan Thee Stallion performance on Saturday Night Live. Because she clowned his ass on Saturday Night Live.
Because she brought back that Tamika Mallory. That's why.
Yep.
She did. Yeah, she did. That was
Tamika Mallory be saying it like it is, bro.
Hey, I love it. Yeah, but he is a fuck nigga. So, can we? There might be a new award on the show, given how niggas been acting in this last 4 years of Trump.
We got a new category, man.
The fuck nigga
of the universe.
Yeah, we already got him as a candidate for the bag of dicks. He might upset some niggas.
He might late
every day.
He like hold on. Oh wait, this is out of order.
Because Candace is always
she's always
in the cabinet, and Trump is the king emeritus. But I think Daniel Cameron might swipe a bag, nigga.
Man, shit.
He's like, hold on now. I know y'all like giving us to Trump and other motherfuckers, but allow me to introduce myself.
Hold my beer.
Let me talk to y'all niggas.
All right, let's get some good news. I mean, bittersweet, I should say. Not good, but bittersweet. California prosecutors reopen case involving decade-old police killing of black man. I don't know why they couldn't just say his nigga's name in the article. Oscar Grant.
So if you've ever seen Fruitvale Station,
that's the Oscar Grant story, basically.
It's the Oscar Grant story. So they finally going to look back in, because, I mean, you saw the movie. If you saw the movie, the officer at the Fruitvale Station stop on the Bay Area Rapid Transit, the BART claimed he was reaching for his taser, pulled a fucking gun and blasted Oscar Grant.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's probably time. I don't know how they're going to be able to reopen that. I don't know if there's double jeopardy in play. I didn't read the article.
Well, I think if I'm not mistaken, and I may be, it had to do with another officer that was also on the scene as far as the reopening is concerned. I think
new evidence or something? He's giving new testimony?
This officer is the one that started the situation with Oscar Grant that led to, him getting killed, mm-hmm. if I'm not mistaken, but you might want to fact check me on that.
And I'm trying. I'm getting all these stories mixed up, but wasn't it the same tale of? Wasn't he there breaking up a fight?
Yeah, no, I think he was in a fight.
Was he in a fight or breaking up the fight?
Well, the movie it was like him and some rival groups was getting into it. He might have been breaking it up or whatever, but he was involved somehow.
I know it had to do with a fight. Yeah,
in a melee. Yeah,
we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah. And so rather than tase my man, they decided, well, he pulled a gun. He think he pulling a taser. He need to know better.
Right. And to me, as someone who, I've never carried a taser, but, been deployed, carried numerous weapons, why would I put my non-lethal shit right next to my lethal shit?
That is the question.
Exactly.
I don't put my CS grenade right next to my concussion grenade for various reasons. You know what I'm saying?
There's a big difference.
I don't put the pyro grenade.
Gas him or kill him.
Yeah, I don't put the pyro grenade next to the CS grenade. Like, oh shit, wait a minute. Right. Oh damn, the building's burning down. I just meant to gas these niggas out. I'm sorry.
Gas them out, but now they burning down.
That's just that right there. That's just. I mean, but we already know the story. It's just fucking just negligence, and it's a black man though, so the state don't give a fuck.
Nope.
I should say black person because
hopefully they do. Hopefully they do. Yeah, we'll see.
I mean, I know ever since the killing of, I should say, the assassination of George Floyd, a lot of cases have been looked at least looked at the very least.
They've been looked at.
That it's involved wrongful killings of African Americans, and I don't want to say African Americans because it's not true. I want to say black people. But, at the same time, I mean, damn, I forgot where I was going with this.
Wow, put the tequila down, nigga.
Nigga, tequila down. I'm drinking Red Stripe now.
Drink some water.
It's about 10 minutes, it's going to be water.
Okay.
Nigga, yeah, dude, before you start telling on yourself, nigga.
Today.
Hey, so anyway, the next story.
I'm looking for. I had it up, but I can't. Damn, I think that might be one of the ones I closed. Oh, there we go. I found it. Boom. George Floyd's killer released on $1 million bond.
Derek Chauvin's bitch ass.
Derek Chauvin. Ex-officer charged with murder in George Floyd case released on $1 million bond. Now, here's the $1 million question. Who paid that shit?
These are questions. These are fucking questions.
Internal order of police. Who do you think paid the shit?
Probably. That's probably the same motherfuckers that found $500,000 for Kyle Rittenhouse legal defense fund.
Oh, my God.
The fraternal order of the police, man.
Fucking Michigan Militia motherfuckers probably paid
it. Basically the militia. Yeah, exactly.
I'm scrolling through this
terrorist network.
20.
That nigga, hey, damn, it's gonna be a lot of niggas up there for that bag of dicks, though.
Dog,
a lot.
It might be some cold winners, nigga.
Yeah, we might have to give out multiple bags, like.
Man.
We might have to go to the auxiliary bags of dicks.
We might have to be like when you
get bags of dicks.
We might have to be like when more than one kid is sick and all you guys are little Robitussin. We're gonna have to water it down, dog. We're gonna have to hand out one dick a piece.
But we'll see, man. We'll see. He's on the outside now, so he ain't in PC no more. You know what I mean? I'm sure he is in PC on the outside. To some extent, but somebody might catch him.
Is it possible that Candace Owens doesn't get one this year?
Hey, ever since she ain't been Trump's favorite bed wench, nigga, she been quiet.
Yeah, she didn't get to that meeting back in February. She didn't get to sit next to him. Silk and Shine sat next to him.
She had a couple of little shots here and there that nobody really paid attention to, but yeah, nigga, ever since she got kicked out the bed,
she was hot around. She was hot after George Floyd. She was hot.
She was hot. She did say some fuck shit. She did say some fuck shit. She did.
You know what,
she
bro?
kind of cooled off.
In my very humble opinion, I feel like since she's being quiet, we should just keep it quiet then.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Strong talk. Yeah. Strong talk. Strong talk. Yeah. Strong talk from Zeb the Soldier as usual.
Yeah.
All right.
She might not get a bag then.
Not this year.
Damn. She might finish strong though.
Yeah. I mean, we got time.
Hold on.
I want everyone to know who puts on the uniform of law enforcement every day that President Trump and I stand with you.
And right there, if y'all didn't hear that, that was Mike Pence as he was going into his Blue Lives Matter rant. A fucking fly landed on this nigga's head during the vice presidential debate.
That was the funniest shit ever.
Let me tell you something. I may or may not have been partaking in some of Earth's blessings. Nigga, I thought I was tripping, dog. I ain't gonna lie, nigga, because I was sitting there.
Nigga, I laughed so loud. I think the neighbors called the cops on me, thinking somebody was getting murdered.
Well, judging by that story you told earlier, they might need to call cops on you. Anyway,
I didn't tell you what happened.
Don't.
That's my fault. That's my fault. Anyway, yeah, dog. So, what was that? What was it? Wednesday night.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday night. Senator Harris, Vice President Mike Pence. They had the vice president debate.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was. I think it was better than the presidential debate as far as like the overall. But still, this motherfucker Pence was allowed to do a lot of talking over, and that shit was so annoying.
You know what that is.
I know what it is.
Following the playbook. He going after, you know what I'm saying, what the masters say.
Yeah.
The masters say you need to be aggressive, you need to get in there and interject.
Now,
that's not Mike Pence's nature. He ain't about that life.
Now we did have one member.
But he did it well. He did it well though, to his credit. He did it well.
But Kamala was ready with that old black mama retort.
Oh shit!
And let's not forget that
I'm talking.
She is not.
Excuse me, I'm talking.
And let's not forget that Susan. Let's not forget that Susan, the moderator, is a conservative.
Mm-hmm.
So let's put that out there too. That might leave some credit to her being much more accepting when Mike Pence was kept going on. Even at some points during the broadcast, she just didn't say anything. Then she just shut up. But whenever Senator Harris went over a little bit, she was real loud and let her know she needs to shut the fuck up.
You gotta expect some bit of over talking on debate. I mean, it just.
You got to. But
I think this one they were able to articulate their points.
Oh yeah,
I think there was enough time for them, and you know, Kamala did have to argue for her time. You're like, hey, he interjected. He was over here talking while I was talking. You need to give me my time.
He did.
And so when she did that, I think they were able to get the points across that maybe Biden wasn't able to get across in his debate because Trump was incessant.
Yeah, he
in
was.
his objections. You know what I'm saying?
He was. But I want to pivot back to you, Zeb. Go ahead, Zeb. I know you said that you felt that she fucked it up.
I did. I didn't think that she did a good job. I did not. I didn't watch the presidential debate because I already knew that was going to be, a buffoonery, just a clown.
It was a disaster.
I didn't even bother watching that.
I didn't either.
But I did watch the VP debate on Wednesday. I didn't have my contact in, so I didn't see the fly on his head. My vision just don't allow me. But my girl told me, she was like, he has a fly on his head, and I was like, what? But then just kept on. But anyways, getting back
and one bloodshot eye for some reason.
I heard about. Well, I seen
pink eye
that afterwards. Yeah. But yeah, man, I thought that he left a lot of openings, that she just didn't take advantage of. I know in the chat group, I didn't really go into detail in the chat group just because I don't like, I'm not a good messenger. You know what I'm saying? I don't like
right.
I could just talk about it instead of type.
You're a great speaker. I will give you that.
But yeah. So, anyways, I just felt like there was a lot of openings, man, that she didn't really take advantage of. I didn't want her. I felt that I said that she just played D. And somebody was like, she's not an attack dog, and I think somebody else said something about rolling her neck and eyes and shit like that. I was like, hell no. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, you are not about to be talking to me like that. I was a fucking attorney general. You not going. This is what you not gonna do.
But I think even because even with what you said, she played D, but a lot of people out there. I mean, I guess on the right, but a lot of so-called white liberals who are supposed to be our allies are saying she came off angry, and that's with her playing D. Right. So imagine if she was more aggressive or assertive, how that would have played out.
Yeah. Look, bro, fuck them, okay?
No, but it can't be fuck them because we need them to win.
Right. But number one, fuck them, because it doesn't matter, right? So my girl mentioned this last night. We was briefly talking about it. And she was mentioning what you were just saying about, how a lot of conservative talking heads and whatnot was saying that she was.
I'm not saying conservative. I'm saying that there are liberals out there. There are liberals out there too, not just conservatives. There are liberals saying the same thing too. That she came off real.
Yeah, liberals. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. But it doesnn't matter, man. Like it didn't matter how she came off. It didn't matter what she did. That was always going to be. That was already pre-programmed into the response for the debate. Go ahead.
What argument? You said she sat back and played D. Where did she not? Okay, where did she not make the argument? That's what I want to know.
So, for instance, they talked about the coronavirus, right? Mm-hmm. And I mean, bro, she didn't say nothing about how America is the number one. We're leading the world in deaths, in cases.
I thought she
know what I'm saying?
There were 210. She said there were 210,000 deaths.
Yeah, she said. Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
She didn't have to say America was leading.
Yeah, but I think that needs to be pointed out, bro. Look, when they talked about the Supreme Court, the nomination, I forget the lady's name that is up for nomination.
Amy.
She didn't mention anything about just the straight up. She started talking about Abraham Lincoln and shit, bro.
No.
There was a point to that.
No, if you're gonna say something, say it right though. So when you say she didn't say nothing about it, bro, I've been teaching this in class the last 2 days. I've been going over the highlights. So I've been watching this video like 6 times.
Okay, go ahead.
She basically said, okay, you want to talk about the court packing issue. Let's talk about court packing because you have Trump has put 50 lower court judges in.
Yeah, she talked about that, right.
And said ain't not one of them been black. So let's talk about court packing.
So what I'm talking about is just the straight up, look, the simple shit, bro. The straight up hypocrisy back when President Obama was still president. And what's his name? Scalia passed away in fucking February or March, whenever it was, of 2016. Mm-hmm. And he nominated, I forget the dude's name.
Merrick Garland.
Merrick Garland.
I said Gorsuch, my bad. Merrick Garland.
And Neil Gorsuch was the replacement when Merrick Garland was.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And of course we all know how that went. Mitch McConnell, they wouldn't even hold a fucking hearing. You know what I'm saying? But now all of a sudden, the shit needs to be done ASAP.
But here's the thing, though.
The same situation.
Here's the thing about it, Zeb. That's easily because Mitch McConnell's already made his argument. She could have said that, and then he just would have ran the same line that Mitch McConnell said. Right. The situations do not mirror each other. No, it does They are very similar, but the key difference is you got a
Republican president and Republican Senate.
And a Senate of the same party.
Right.
That's been their talking points for the last 3 weeks.
Whenever you have a president and a Senate of different parties, it's always been a problem. Now, have they gone to the step of saying 200 days out, we can't do this, and we're not even going to hold a hearing? No, I think that was more aggressive. But what I'm saying to you is, to call it hypocrisy, it has been done for a long time. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying also is that you could make that point, but that's easily voluble. You know what I'm saying? He could come back right with what we just talked about. You know what I'm saying? What do you got for the issue of court packing at the lower level?
Bro, look. It's the same way that Republicans/conservatives do with their talking points. They just keep. It doesn't matter whether the shit's accurate, whether it's historical, whether it's factual. They just keep hammering the same talking points over and over again.
So that's all they would have did if she brought that up.
It's not like that's a non-truth. You see what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying it can be argued that that's not Zeb. It can be argued that is a non-truth. Zeb. It can be argued that is a non-truth.
Whatever else she was saying, she could also say that shit, but that shit needs to be pointed out.
But Zeb, it's easily argued back. It can be said that it's a non-truth. They've said that it's a non-truth. It's not the same. It is a very similar circumstance. It is not the same circumstance.
Mm-hmm. And I think we all know the Abraham thing was to point out that the Republican that you guys always talk about, y'all the party of Lincoln, even he said we shouldn't do this at this point in time.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't do it. So there was a point. There was a point to her telling that story, giving that history lesson.
Yeah, she sure did. She sure did say that.
I understand that, but that's not. Most people aren't hearing that. I don't think, at least. I don't think that most people are really connecting those things, connecting those dots. You see what I'm saying? Because the casual observer is not really,
right, but
in my opinion, I don't think, at least, the casual observer is not really that informed. It's not really that educated as far as the history is concerned.
So they got a history lesson.
Sometimes you gotta play to the lowest common denominator. And just speak in a language that the average person, that the everyday man can understand.
She told me, and I didn't know this, she told me that of the 50 lower court judges who have lifetime appointments who have been assigned to the court, not one of them was black. That spoke to the lowest common denominator for me.
Yeah.
And I will say that I think most people who are watching that debate have already heard both sides' talking points when it comes to filling this SCOTUS seat.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that they've already heard the Democrats say, "Well, you did this when Barack Obama wanted to do it," and they've already heard the Republicans reply back with what Joe already said, that it's different because you got a Republican president and a Republican Senate.
Right.
What is that? I don't understand where that matters though.
Because historically they don't work together.
No,
in election years.
What I'm saying, I don't understand what historical saying about people watching the debate. They've already heard that argument. Bro, we already heard every argument that Mike Pence and Donald Trump makes every fucking day. They just keep making, and all the other Republicans following in line with them.
So once again, you haven't made the point. You haven't made the point of how she fucked it up. Then that's my point.
That's where I'm going.
No, what I'm saying is that I think that there were a number of openings. You know
what I hear you say is in the 90 minutes where she's in a contested debate, she didn't bring the talking point you were listening for, and therefore she fucked up the debate.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Well, that's what it sounds like.
Okay, but I'm saying it's not about my particular talking points, bro. I'm just saying, as far as, I don't know, hold on.
He brought the notes. We in trouble now.
No, I did write a few.
Well, that's good.
Go ahead. Yeah, so, what'd I say? Okay, then there was the transition shit, They talked about the transition, about, if Trump wasn't, if he loses and how he basically hasn't committed. And Mike Pence, how he hasn't committed to a peaceful transition to, leaving office. And, Mike Pence said whatever he said, which is, what you expected him to say. And I don't remember, to be honest with you. I don't remember exactly what she said. But, look, man, this is a democracy. So one way or another, he going to have to leave. That's really, at some point in time, let's stop playing nice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's stop.
So what would you have her say, though?
I understand that you have to be political, that you have to, be politically correct or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But we don't always have to fucking.
No, pause. Hold on. I do remember what she said. Hold on, pause.
She said
that she has the backing of several generals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
No. Hear what I'm saying. She said that the Biden party and the Biden campaign has backing of several Republicans, has the backing of Colin Powell, has the backing of several generals. That sounds to me like a veiled fucking threat.
And it is up to the United States Armed Forces to remove any president that would not vacate the White House.
These are retired generals that she was speaking of. She wasn't speaking about.
Okay, so I got two retired Army on the podcast. If a retired general tells you there's a call to arms, that we have a constitutional crisis, and this person won't leave the office, is that going to have any
that's not a
bearing? I know you're the soldier. I'm talking to Roger and.
Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah.
It does have a bearing, especially talking about folks like Colin Powell, things of that nature. But I guess to me though, I don't understand what you would want her to say besides it's up to the military to get that nigga out the White House.
Right. I didn't say that.
She said we have generals backing us.
She said retired generals, bro. She didn't talk about any sitting generals.
So because she didn't specifically say that, because it's one of those things that it's a non-stated known fact that if you lose, and we go through all that thing with the Supreme Court and they say all these fucking votes are good to go, the military says, hey nigga, it's time to go. So because she didn't specifically say that, once again the question goes, she fucked up the whole debate.
You want her to come out and say, nigga, we gonna ride on this nigga? We gonna have fucking the Michigan. We gonna have the.
I want to be talked to plain.
We gonna have the California militia come up and ride on this nigga.
I think she talked pretty plainly though.
I feel like look, point out the fact that this is a democracy. It's not a dictatorship. If he loses and if it's certified, you know what I'm saying, that he loses, that he lost the election, then he's going to have to leave office. That period point blank.
If I got to point that out to somebody, they probably shouldn't be voting. That's all.
You talking in a vacuum. You talking like if we're talking about a point of theory. Yes, we know that, but do you understand that we have motherfuckers in Michigan who are actively trying to start a civil war this week?
Right.
Motherfuckers in Wisconsin were up here shooting motherfuckers. And then walking past the police, like the Civil War is like shit. Like we got fucking bleeding Kansas type shit going on right now. Mm-hmm. You think it's leader like a leader to go up in front of the nation and declare that if this nigga doesn't come up out the spot, we gonna ride on him? Like that's what we need to hear right now.
As a leader, I think that as a leader, you should point out that this is a democracy.
I think she did.
Democracy
I think she handled it.
I think she said go to the polls and your votes will be counted. Exactly like Joe Biden said.
Right. Now, democracy is run by a rule of law, and if the president, or if he loses, the former president runs afoul of the rule of law, then he will be dealt with accordingly. But I think that it's not a problem saying that.
But people, I think that's provocative. I think it's provocative, and I think it's unnecessarily provocative. I think that would have been the headline.
I think that's a known fact though too.
Yeah,
that's why we have. I think that people think that it's a known fact.
They are known.
I don't think that.
Who doesn't know that? Who doesn't know that?
We don't know.
Yeah, Zeb, I think you were looking for someone to say, you know what, we riding on Trump because
I don't know.
This motherfucker will exactly.
You want Nat Turner to run for president?
Well, see, this no, I don't. Not Turner.
John Brown.
So I don't.
Yeah.
Hold on. We getting stuck on one. You said you had notes. So what are your other points?
But the overall thing that I'm talking about is that I wanted her to be more assertive, a little bit more aggressive, not rolling your eyes, you know what I'm saying, snapping your fingers and that type of bullshit.
But the thing
you know what I'm saying? But I wanted her to, because number one, bro, I'm not gonna say nobody's voting for Joe Biden, but he's not Barack Obama, man. Like when Barack Obama was running for president both times, people voted for Barack Obama. People are voting against Donald Trump that are voting for Joe Biden.
And that's fine. But once again, if you have an angry black woman on your ticket, that's not going to bode well for Joe Biden. If you have someone that's perceived as an angry black woman, because Hillary, a lot of people don't like her for various reasons, but also people just found her to be annoying because she was a woman. So if you got an angry black woman on a ticket with somebody who you saying that people already don't like, what happens then, Zeb?
No, I'm not saying she needs to be an angry black woman, bro.
That's
I'm not saying that
but no, you're not hearing what I'm saying.
When I say aggressive,
that's what I'm saying, though.
Just like how Mike Pence was aggressive and assertive. On his side,
Pence gets the benefit of being a white man in America.
Just like how Bernie Sanders is aggressive and assertive.
But bro, both of those, you gave me two examples of old white men who already get the benefit of the doubt of being old white men. They get to be aggressive and assertive, and everyone see. But hold on, everyone sees it as a leadership quality. As soon as a black person, especially a black woman, shows a little bit of assertiveness, they get called angry black women. We're not pretending that's not a thing that happens.
She got called an angry black woman anyway.
I know, but you want her. But you're asking for more. That's my point. You want her to be more.
Nigga, they gonna say the same shit regardless.
But they gonna she's even more angry. At least we can sit here and say she wasn't.
So look, man. Look, this the way I look at shit. And maybe
your two examples were old white men. Your two examples were old white men. That was your counterpoint.
If you accuse me of robbing a bank and put me in jail for robbing a bank, I might as well rob the motherfucking bank.
I guess. But once again, your counterpoint was two old white men who already get the benefit of the doubt to yell and scream into a microphone, and everyone calls that leadership. That was your counterpoint, was Mike Pence and Bernie Sanders. Two old white men who, white men in America historically get to be as angry as they fucking want and yell as much as they want, and that's called leadership.
That's not leadership.
No, she doesn't have to be loud, bro. She could just make her point.
I'm just saying, but she make her.
And I didn't
to me, she made.
Why do you think she didn't make her point? No. Pause. Hold on. Time out. You keep saying she didn't make her point. I feel like she made the key points. She argued. No. Zeb, you talk. Zeb, you talk. Let me get mine off.
Go ahead.
She made the argument that this nigga paid $750 in taxes. She made the argument that their tax plan will be not affecting people who make under $400,000. I think these are key points that she's making. She has made the point that this nigga knew in January what was going on with coronavirus and still is placating the public to think that it's nothing.
Right.
Like I think she has made the campaign's points. Like I don't know what point you want her to make that she didn't make. Like, she literally said those things. And I know that she said them because I watched the highlights like 6 times this week. So, I mean, what do you want her to say that she didn't say?
Zeb wanted to say, nigga, we putting in an eviction notice. You getting out.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you want that Turner.
Yeah. I wanted her to be a little bit more assertive. Like I said,
she told this nigga I'm talking.
Yeah, she told her once or twice.
No, she told more.
She said it numerous times throughout the night. She said that numerous times.
She had to. She told the nigga I'm talking. Stop talking.
In the same sequence when they were talking, when he was talking about her record as a AG. You know what I'm saying?
And she said, I will. And what she say? She said this twice too. I will not be lectured
now,
about a law enforcement.
So, Zeb, you don't want Claire Huxtable.
That energy, my bad, Tim, I'll let you. That energy that she did, that she had, you know, when he was personally attacking her record as an AG, I felt that she could have came with that same energy throughout the entire debate. I didn't feel that she came with that energy. Now, I could be wrong, but I didn't. That's not what I felt. I didn't feel that energy until that particular thing. My bad, Tim. Go ahead, bro.
No, I was just going to say I agree. I'm sorry. I disagree with you because I think to me she, you know, even though she did the Claire Huxtable thing, you know, with their facial expression and stuff like that, and didn't say too many words, I think she did get all of her points that she needed to get across.
I think it's funny we keep talking about her facial expressions, but all these motherfuckers, except for Pence, who's a zombie because he's a zombie. But Biden and Trump, they all make the same kind of facial expressions and what this and that. But once again, black woman making facial expressions, that's the motherfucking thing we talking about.
And I think in my opinion that, you know, all of her points were met. You know, she spoke to me, you know, that this is what we're going to do. This is what Joe is going to do when he gets to the White House. And to me, she, you know, she was like an advocate for Joe Biden running for president. To me.
Right.
And she spoke, you know, with all the key points that she spoke of. She had a rebuttal when Pence, you know, brought up some issues about the Democrats. I think she had a rebuttal. She had all of her points were made to me, and
Yeah, look,
I don't know what you didn't see.
To be honest with you, like I said, bro, I feel like it was the energy behind what she was saying that was lacking. I'm not saying, like, she's a very competent and intelligent person.
Looks like a calm, like a leader to me.
I'm not saying that she wasn't on point with the responses to the questions and to his, her rebuttals to his responses. But the energy, I didn't feel like the energy wasn't where I and this is, obviously this is a personal opinion, where, I didn't feel like the energy was where I would like to have seen it, man, where I feel like, just like how Mike Pence just kept talking over the moderator. Now, I'm not saying that she should have did that on a consistent basis, but at times, it was pretty much, from my memory, for the most part, whenever the moderator told her to stop talking, she stopped talking. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about
she was being respectful, man.
Yeah.
Once again,
cool. That's cool. But just like Joe was saying earlier, in today's times in the debates, it's basically a given that the candidates are going to go a little over. You know what I'm saying? So like it's kind of like a yellow light, right? When the moderator says your time is up, that's like the yellow light. Nigga, I don't stop at a yellow light. I keep going.
I know.
She also protected her time, though. She also protected her time. When she said my time is up, I'm like, no, he interrupted me. I'm going to continue.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, it feel like you yada yada yada. The point that Roger's making, that she has a dual issue that other people don't have to deal with. She's a black person. She's a woman, and none of these other politics. Very few ever have had to deal with that issue. So we might see historically politicians going over the limit because they are entitled white men. She does not get that same benefit of the doubt from the average voter. You know what I'm saying? Now, we might be accustomed to seeing that because we've been involved in arguments that are like that all the time.
Yeah, with black women. Black women, black men on this fucking show with each other right now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is that's not what so she's got to be image conscious too, and she's not trying to impress. To be honest with you, she's not trying to impress Zeb. And she's trying to impress the moderate who is on the fence still. I don't know where these moderates that are still on the fence, but if there's still some on the fence who just need to be reassured that when Joe Biden kicked the bucket, or Nancy Pelosi setting up some measures to get the 25th Amendment popping, right? That when they do that to Joe and hit him with the 25th Amendment and seize that power because he's got dementia, that she's ready to take the place. And I feel like she acted way more presidential than Trump did. Yeah. Way more presidential than Biden even. To me, if I had to pick of the four, hands down, I'm taking Kamala as my president.
That's the one I wanted to be.
I would too.
And I was on that in the primaries.
Yes,
I was
sir.
on that last year.
Yes, sir. And she good to look at. But anyway, but
yeah.
And that's my only point, because I had the same. Me and Damon had the same discussion with we have a friend, older guy named Woody. Just like the idea, and I don't think you're saying that, Zeb. I think a lot of people look at it and say the idea that if she did the same thing that Pence did, that it would have been like she's being seen as more assertive and aggressive. She wouldn't have been seen that way. She would have been seen as this loud black woman who's talking over the moderator, whereas Pence gets that
already
benefit of the
said,
doubt.
what if the Michigan Militia was black? What if it was niggas from Detroit or Flint?
Oh man, come on.
Season the fucking governor.
Come on, man. You can't even go into a federal building with a slingshot. You get shot in the face, nigga.
All right, no. So she's held to a different standard, man. And it's unfortunate. It is what it is.
First of all, you wouldn't even see a nigga storm the state capitol in any state.
Because we already know what's up. But anyway.
Right.
But yeah. And I think of course, we all see it different ways. And we'll leave it at that. You know, there's no point to be made. But I mean, I think she held her own. And we'll go from there.
So
we'll go from there.
I think we might have a nominee for Great Debaters.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
you guys.
They're throwing his hat in the ring, bro.
There you go.
break bread with your brothers whenever possible.